Never been hurt. The way you hurt me. I've never been in love. The way you love me. Life is a forfeit. Make a confession under your lies. Play it unfolded. There's no way to win if you don't roll the dice. You walk in the wrong. Take your time. Practice patience. And to these eyes of mine, you're all I need for all occasions. I've never been hurt. The way you hurt me. I've never been in love. The way you love me.
Just put me back together and break me into pieces again. Just put me back together and break me into pieces again.
Hello. All right. Welcome to the fifth annual ACCAs. This is a much better format. Digging this. For those of you who don't know, because this is the show that we're filming. This is the second night. First time that we've done multiple showings of the ACCAs. Not necessarily intentional. We had a ton of technical difficulties on Saturday night. We were trying out a new platform. We were being a little bit ambitious. Did not go so well, but hey, you live and learn. You never know if you don't try. We tried. Now we know. That's how it goes. But yeah, welcome. 2023 ACCAs. We know last year we went a little crazy. This year, we're kind of reeling it in 2021 style a little bit. We're actually kind of on a little bit of a hybrid mode right now. I am here live, actually speaking to you for the first time since 2020. Bodie was not able to be here live, and so his sections are pre-recorded actually. So it's kind of an interesting little not live, little hybrid format we've got going. So I don't know, we're trying it out. This is a much better, more comfortable format here on Twitch. Much more used to this, rather than that, program that shall not be named. But yeah, so we heard you last year was a lot. This year is a much shorter, easier to digest program. So should not be too long. Should be 45 minutes, 1 hour ish. Last year was like 3.5 hours, so definitely much easier to digest. But yeah, for those of you who are unfamiliar, you are tuned in to the June 2023 AC Community Awards ceremony, also known as the ACCAs, where each year we celebrate what all of you decide is the best of a year's worth of community releases. So this is our fifth go at this, fifth annual ACCAs, as it were. And yeah, the ACCAs are like a mainstay of the community at this point. And although this year we've scaled things back quite a bit, we hope you can still sit back and enjoy the ceremony and appreciate all the hard work that the community's put in the last year or so. If you're interested in learning more about like the detailed history of the ACCAs, we have our official write-up, over at ACCAs.theaccommunity.com/history. Again, that's ACCAs.theaccommunity.com/history. If mods one of you could put that in chat, that'd be lovely. Thank you. All right, no more messing around. Let's get right into what's kind of, funnily enough, called the red carpet. Normally it's Bodie and I, but today it's just me. But just first on the agenda, I'd like to thank our sponsor, our lovely sponsor, Novecore. We'll hear a little more from them a bit later, but just know that a lot of this is possible because of Novecore. So we thank you very much. This year, much smaller show, like I said. Bodie and I are kind of gearing up for an exciting year of AC events. This coming year, we have a lot of things planned, and we're really excited. We decided, scale things back this year, take it a little easy, just so we can kind of have a mental refresh from last year. Especially, last year was crazy. Last year was insane. This next year is going to be insane as well. So it's only natural that there's kind of a period of pause, which is what you're witnessing. But yeah, that means that next year, ACCAs 6 is going to definitely be a lot more ambitious. Can't say much about that yet, but in time, we will. The other thing I'd like to touch on really quickly is just this year the nominations process, the acceptance rate, if you will, was much lower. Actually, the lowest that it's ever been, which is why the ceremony this year is pretty brief. And in previous years, we've really been looking at like a 50+% nomination rate. This year, I think it was sitting around 35. So that means not all categories will get airtime tonight, unfortunately, which is a kind of, again, harsh contrast from last year. We had every single category air last year, which is, in part why it was so long. We had more performances last year. This year we have 2 performances from Don't Party With Guns and XN, which you can hear and see tonight in their full, beautiful quality, whereas last night it was a little hard to decipher what was going on just because of the technical difficulties. So, with that all being said, you all voted. The results are in. They've been in. But let's actually get into the awards. But first, I almost forgot. Let's hear from our lovely friends at Novecore.
Want to get your music on major platforms like Spotify, Deezer, and Apple Music? Novecore helps you distribute and monetize your music on all major platforms. Go through our simple sign-up process and easily create releases without having to worry about technical and legal issues that come with distributing your music online. We help you get your music heard and earn money so you can focus on what you do best, making music. Get fast distribution along with regular payouts and copyright protection. Novecore is the simplest way to sell your music globally. No hidden fees. Go to www.novecore.com and sign up now for free.
All right. Thank you, Novecore, once again. We'll hear from them throughout the ceremony, but that's pretty much all you need to know. Great service. I know a lot of you are younger, newer producers that may have had trouble getting their stuff out on all platforms. Novecore, like they said, makes it exorbitantly easy. But all right, starting things off in the albums and EPs section, as always, with our Chill Album of the Year. The chill categories are always very highly anticipated because there's lots of community favorites, like community favorite genres. So let's waste no time and get right into the nominees.
The nominees for Chill Album of the Year are Hearn, Imperial, Vocon, Eclipse, and Voma, The Expanse.
All right. And without further ado, the first winner of the ceremony tonight, the fifth annual ACCAs ceremony with Chill Album of the Year is Vocon. All right. Congratulations, Vocon. I have a speech pulled up here. He sent in a text speech. So let's give this a read. He says, writing this EP felt like the end of something and a final step out of the door from Synthwave. However, it also felt like a maturing point in a lot of ways, and I'm very happy that a release like this can raise interest from you guys and be embraced with open arms. I'm thankful for all of you guys for being there, for my progression, and always pushing me forward. Thank you all very much for this award. All right. Congratulations once again, Vocon. Unfortunately, we don't have the live studio audience here to clap it up for you, but nevertheless, congratulations. And moving on to our next category, which is Unique Album of the Year. No upbeat this year, unfortunately. Regardless, Unique Album of the Year. Let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Unique Album of the Year are Dawdle, Supernova, Athena 414, Custom Drums, and Vocon, Memories Don't Leave Me.
All right. And the winner of Unique Album of the Year is Dawdle. Congratulations. All right. I have her speech right here. Dottle, unique album of the year. I'm very happy and slightly surprised at how far I've come with using Oxy and with music in general. Being able to talk to others who use the app in the AC community and get feedback on my work is probably one of the best parts about it, and I'm very thankful for that opportunity. While it may not entirely look like I've changed much to some, I do feel like I've grown and developed my music over time, and a lot of that was because of the community. I've had an opportunity to remix the songs and even collaborate with a very small amount of the most well-known and skilled people in the community. It was especially great to work with Kazi/Sadphase on a version of one of the older songs from the album. So I thank everyone for this. Congratulations again to Dottle. Very well done. Moving on. We are already at the highly anticipated album of the year, if you can believe that. All right. Here are the nominees.
The nominees for Album of the Year are Hearn, Imperial, Dottle, Supernova, and Vocon, Eclipse.
All right. And the winner of overall album of the year is, we ready? Drum roll, please. I'm actually kind of missing that like clapping emote from the previous showing. But anyways, I digress. Album of the year, winner, 2023, ACCAs Ceremony, is Vocon. All right. We have Vocon right here. This speech says, "This award has always stood out to me as one of the more important ones of the night, and in the history of the ceremony, I've loved seeing all the amazing releases which have found their way through in this category. I find it amazing to be able to see myself in that position, and it is incredible that I am here right now. Thank you all so much for this, and celebrate this ACCAs responsibly, everyone." All right. Congratulations, Vocon. Very well deserved. All right. That does it already for the albums and EP section of tonight's ceremony. So I'm going to let Bodhi take it away for the singles section. Here's Bodhi. Live, not live, from California.
Let's kick things off with our first category, Chill Single of the Year.
The nominees for Chill Single of the Year are Zenter, Fracture, Voma, Memories, Ryan King, Slowly, and Electrify, Stratosphere.
And the winner of Chill Single of the Year is Zenter. Let's go ahead and hear his speech.
Wow, did I win? That's crazy. Thank you guys for being such a kind, fun, and polite community. I've learned a lot from the feedback streams and had tons of fun participating in the events you guys organize and improve every year. Thank you for voting for me.
Moving on to Upbeat Single of the Year. Let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Upbeat Single of the Year are Alk, Alive, Xander and Tolberto, Petrichor, M-Star and X-Row, Custard Coast, E.T. Chris, Evoke, and Zenter Roadster.
And the winners of Upbeat Single of the Year is M-Star and X-Row. Let's hear it from M-Star.
Hey everyone, M-Star here. Thank you guys so much for the ACCA Award for Most Upbeat Single of the Year, Custard Coast with X-Row. It was so much fun working with him for the Summer Splash compilation, part of Frontier. We just jammed or riffed off each other, played off our vibes and our love of video game music, chiptune, EDM, poppy music, and jazz. And our goal was to create kind of just a really nice summery jam with chiptune and jazz vibes. Just something really fun and poppy. And where you can sit by a custard coast and have a lemonade or some adult fruity drink if you're that old. And well, we got on the compilation, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, AC community, and thank you, X-Row, for working. I hope we can work in the future, and I'll see y'all. Peace.
On to Unique Single of the Year. Let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Unique Single of the Year are Hearn Gamma, Kade Chomp, Rigged Must Get Sleep, and Orange Hat Club Mattermind.
And the winner of Unique Single of the Year is Rigged.
Thank you guys so much. This track isn't very good in my opinion, but it samples one of my favorite artists, so I'm glad there's that. I try to stand out in that I try to keep my homage to the music I sample, but I also turn it into my own, and I think Must Get Sleep is a good example of that. But yeah, thank you guys.
And topping off the single section is the hottest category of the night, Song of the Year. Let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Song of the Year are Zenter and Vepian Shimmer, Stardust When, TC64 and Sevi Tsunami Daybreak, ALK and XN Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, Zycon and Kade Final Shine, and IBAC Misanthropy.
What a huge category. And the winners are ALK and XN. Let's hear it from XN.
What's up, AC? Incredibly excited to have had this nomination for Song of the Year. It was incredibly fun to get to work with ALK on this tune, especially in such a short time frame. Being about my only original track this past year, it's gotten me wanting to finish up some other backlog projects. Hopefully I'll get there, and I'll see y'all up here again.
And that's it for the singles section. So we're going to go on a quick break, and then we're going to bring it back to Ian.
Want to get your music on major platforms like Spotify, Deezer, and Apple Music? Novecore helps you distribute and monetize your music on all major platforms. Go through our simple sign-up process and easily create releases without having to worry about technical and legal issues that come with distributing your music online. We help you get your music heard and earn money so you can focus on what you do best, making music. Get fast distribution along with regular payouts and copyright protection. Novecore is the simplest way to sell your music globally. No hidden fees. Go to www.novecore.com and sign up now for free.
All right. Thank you, Bodhi, and thank you, Novecore. That was the singles section. It's a tradition to have at least a few community artists share some performance work with us during the ceremonies each year. Here, with an audio-visual film, Shibboleth, please welcome Don't Party with Guns. I actually have a quick word from him here. He says, "Hey guys, it's Don't Party with Guns. Hope you enjoy the music video for my new song, Shibboleth. Shibboleth as a song came together rather quickly, with the main idea of the song done in a couple days. However, I think I had a lot more fun making the music video. I like to adventure a lot, and I'm a big fan of taking 30-ish second videos to capture a moment in the wild. So over the course of 4 days, I recorded about 2 hours of B-roll, and then set out to make something incredibly weird in iMovie, and so that's what I spent a week doing. I think the payout is worth it, and I hope you do too. Happy ACCAs." All right. Those were words from Don't Party with Guns, and without further ado, here is Shibboleth. All right. Thank you, Don't Party with Guns. The wonderful performance. That's Shibboleth again. Should be out. Actually, I don't know exactly when it should be out. I think it's going to be out today. Like on YouTube, if you want to watch it again. It's already out on SoundCloud. The song, that is, of course. But yeah, thank you. Don't Party with Guns. All right, here we are in our artists section tonight. Starting things off, with our best new artist category. This is one of my favorite categories in the ceremony, just because it's like there are so many new people that join the community every day, but there are so many incredible, interesting artists and so much incredible music that just sprouts up out of seemingly nowhere every single year. And so we have this category to commemorate the new folks who have taken the step to join a community like this and put their work out there. So let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Best New Artist are Kade, Orange Hat Club, and Rigged.
And the winner of the Best New Artist Award is Rigged. Everybody, congratulations. Congratulations to Rigged. I have his speech up right here. He says, "Thank you guys for considering me for anything, honestly. I spent the first 2 years on my musical journey completely alone, just doing my own thing. That was a huge mistake because the level you improve just by interacting with fellow musicians is unfathomable. So, if you know anyone attempting to start making music or even thinking about it, help them out or move them in the right direction. You have no idea how huge that is. Anyways, thank you all." Again, congratulations to Rigged. Moving on, we have Most Improved Artist, which is another, actually, one of my favorite categories. So, without further ado, here are the nominees.
The nominees for Most Improved Artist are M-Star, IBAC, ALK, and Zycon.
And the award for Most Improved Artist goes to IBAC. All right. I actually have his speech. He sent in an audio speech. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's roll the, yeah. Almost didn't roll the congratulations sequence. Hello. Congrats. All right. Like I said, I do have a speech right here. Let's see if this works. I'm just going to play it through the system. Hello, hello, hello. See if that works.
Most Improved Artist of the Year. I genuinely cannot put it into words how much this award means to me. This last year, I've wanted to demonstrate my improvements. With the iBack project being as new as it is, I wanted to show that my talent is growing and will continue to do so. Being able to experiment with different genres and showcase my talent was the ultimate goal. I cannot thank you all enough for this nomination. Knowing that enough people care about my improvements and the music I have to offer is the driving factor behind this project. So again, thank you.
All right, that seemingly worked. Congratulations again to IBAC. All right. Moving on to one of our newer categories. This is new as of last year. One of a kind artist. Really interesting category. Let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for one of a kind artist are Orange Hat Club, Zycon, and TC64.
All right. And the award for one of a kind artist goes to Orange Hat Club. Congratulations. So again, I actually have an audio speech here, so I'm just going to do the same thing I did with IBAC. Here we go. This is actually probably my favorite speech that we've ever received. I don't know why, but just need to point that out.
Hey, it's OHC. I've been nominated for the ACCAs. That's really cool. A wise man once told me that if you give a guy a fish, that's weird. I produce the wackest shit in the studio, so it's only expected that I would win this prestigious award in a niche Discord server when I barely. You know what? No, I'm not gonna be funny. It's cool. It's cool, and I've met a lot of cool people, and it's cool. It's cool, and you're all cool, and better luck next time. I win.
Clap it up for IBAC, or hello. Where am I? Where's my brain? OHC. All these acronyms, guys. Congratulations. What a great speech. Can we take a moment for that speech? All right. Moving on. We're already here, if you can believe it. Artist of the Year. You know, the one, the only. I mean, probably one of the most, if not the most anticipated categories of the night for many people. Yeah, let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Artist of the Year are Joshua 2, IBAC, and Hearn.
All right. And the winner of Artist of the Year, the 2023, the 5th annual ACCAs, is Hearn, everybody. Congratulations. All right. We have their speech here. They say, whoa, I don't even know where to start. I've been in this community for a little while now, and I've seen the kind of art that we're capable of. So to be one of the few nominated for this award means the world. Just know, I wouldn't be saying this right now if it weren't for this community. You all have pushed me to keep creating and to keep getting better at what I do. You've emboldened my passion for music. You've continued to give feedback, and you've fostered a place like no other on the internet. I'm just glad to be a part of this little community. All right. Congratulations, Hearn. Artist of the Year. That does it for the artist section. Next up, we have our final award section of the night, the other award section. We should probably come up with a better name for that, but for now, other awards. Let's kick it to Bodie. Again, not so live from California.
Kicking off the last award section for the night, here are our nominees for Best Produced Record.
The nominees for Best Produced Record are TC64 and Sevi, Tsunami Daybreak, IBAC, Misanthropy, Zenter and Vepium, Shimmer, and Joshua 2, Tunnel Vision.
And the winners of Best Produced Record are TC64 and Sevi.
Hey, so we didn't get a speech from TC, but I worked on this track with him, so I just want to say thank you for the nomination, award, and continuing to listen to Tsunami and its remixes all around on Frontier. Just thank you for all the love. It was a lot of fun to work on this track with TC and the whole Summer Splash project. So yeah, thanks a lot.
So funny enough, I am doing this section, even though this is one of Ian's favorites, celebrating visual arts. Here are the nominees for Artwork of the Year.
The nominees for Artwork of the Year are TC64 and Sevi, Tsunami Daybreak, Basement Dweller, Dreamwalker, Defiled Soul, Hexagon, Whirl, X-Row, Builder of Worlds, and Zycon and Kade, Final Shine.
And the winners for Artwork of the Year are Zycon and Kade. Let's hear from Kade, the designer.
Thank you.
Moving on to Remix of the Year, here are the nominees.
The nominees for Remix of the Year are Vocon and Hearn, Vast, Paroxysm Remix, Skrillex and Nai Barghouti, Xena, IBAC and Joshua 2, Flip, and Aries, ETA, Alk, Flip.
The winners of Remix of the Year are I Built a Castle and Joshua 2. Let's hear from Joshua.
Hi, it's Josh. If you're watching this, it means that I won an award. Wow, that's so cool. Shout out IBAC for letting me hop on the Cena Flip. We made the entire track in the span of 3 days with very little sleep. And we're very proud of what we created. Still can't believe it's going to hit 20k plays on YouTube. One in the world. Thank you to everyone who voted for our flip. And thank you to the ACCAs for this amazing opportunity. Here's some more releases in the future. Alright, there we go.
Next up, we have Collab of the Year. Let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Collab of the Year are Kade and Potato Tot, Ardent, Xander and Tolberto, Petrichor, Zycon and Kade, Final Shine, and E.T. Chris, Alk, and Kavoy, Feel.
And the winners of Collab of the Year are Zycon and Kade. Let's hear from Zycon.
Best collaboration of the year is crazy. This is coming from both me and Kade. I just thank you guys so much for this award, man. I honestly did not expect to win this, considering that we worked on this project for 2 weeks at most, really. This was made for the AC Summerfest event. Unfortunately, the song did not make it on the list, so we just kind of had it laying around. We just say, screw it, let's release it on our own. So yeah, this is definitely the shortest track I worked on in recent memories.
And for the last and biggest award of the night, Record of the Year. Now remember, for Record of the Year, this includes EPs, singles, albums, everything. Only one can be the winner. So let's hear the nominees.
The nominees for Record of the Year are TC64 and Sevi, Tsunami Daybreak, E.T. Chris, Alk, and Kavoy, Feel, IBAC, Misanthropy, Zenter and Vepium, Shimmer, and Alk and XN, Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter.
And the winners for Record of the Year are Alk and XN. Let's hear from Alk.
So, Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter was my it's my second Record of the Year nomination, but funny enough, my other one and this one were both collabs. And it's always nice doing a collab because, you know, you can produce a whole new feel as an artist with the sounds from another artist and with the teamwork. In this record, XN, who, you know, he makes dubstep, he was the first artist to really push me out of my music production comfort zone, I guess you could say. And I was made to take a bite out of that dubstep genre, and I think I was able to make something unique kind of with the first drop of this song, combining both mine and XN's styles with his guidance. And the track overall, I feel like ended up a pretty solid combination of both our styles, and I'd like to thank everyone who voted for us as Record of the Year, and I hope to make another nominee for Record of the Year next year. So thanks.
And that's a wrap for all of the awards tonight. Let's take a small break and we'll be back.
Want to get your music on major platforms like Spotify, Deezer, and Apple Music? Novecore helps you distribute and monetize your music on all major platforms. Go through our simple sign-up process and easily create releases without having to worry about technical and legal issues that come with distributing your music online. We help you get your music heard and earn money so you can focus on what you do best, making music. Get fast distribution along with regular payouts and copyright protection. Novecore is the simplest way to sell your music globally. No hidden fees. Go to www.novecore.com and sign up now for free.
This next performer took home 2 ACCAs tonight. So let's bring him back to the stage. XN.
It's
All right. I'm back. Thank you, XN, for that great set. That about does it for the performances, the awards, and the ceremony. All right. So, just want to go over a few things. The AC Community Bulletin is something that we've done since last year. Bit of a shorter one as compared to last year, of course. But basically, just want to say we have our AC suggestions channel in the Discord. That's always open. If you have an idea for an event or just anything that we could be improving on, put it in there. We read that. We do, I swear. And we even implement ideas from that channel every now and again. So please throw some ideas in there. We love to hear it. Other than that, I mean, we've got some events coming up. We're going to really try and do Summer Splash again this summer, and Fall Fest in the fall. Some other events that I can't really talk about, we're going to try and get underway. But more on those, obviously, another time. Other than that, big thank you to everybody who watched this live, and especially after the fact. We're going to be putting this on YouTube, if not tonight, tomorrow. But, yeah. All right. ACCAs 5. Good stuff. Happy ACCAs, everybody.